the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Yate Ghana ha ena foreign minister Yera Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa edeba betu edwa se enipa 14 bi efiri amanone aye deport won ede efiri the United States of America a kakra bi ena eye Ghana for diaka no eye other people from the African countries a won eba be piemu ewo man Ghana. Na assemwe eba beto edwa no na etwetwe Ghana for aso se sebi se US atimi deport obi a adai na Ghana na wo se Okudzeto ne ho so se aha ena omra mesue according to Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa Ghana enya 1 cedi kra ewom nti ena edi enti ena Ghana agye sankofo we nyina na no ena mso ema nkofo bi etabiri Samuel Okudzeto ablakwa ede no ekokopie mu ewo court nipa miensa atimi akwa confession ede akere court no na eno ena aw Wahab Farouk ede etu edwase so Okudzeto ablakwa kasa wanye 1 cedi kra na oboa na ode yenkonko tie nya abotre na tie ne din na baby o man Ghana akeka kone de abusuafo hu de yenkonko tie
America sabi yani wo mu no or the country Ukraine flag yes you quiet there onchimi show sa upu le jinkophobia kromo deportees omugu ya deportation center nti monjuomu na enwansa monjuomu enwan bibia nka ho. I don't believe that it is like that, but abambia wa ekwan of also cover the story and I said on person information bi oha or the beba and he said and then basis and Ghana enter into agreement with the United States of America. So bakaya and check 2 months in an American government said countries are mobile and Ghana come. You know more visa 5 years visa crown or much or the started Ghana 2 months ago and honorable Okudzeto ablakwa or name the committee chairman on foreign affairs and as State Department or America in your brush diplomatic brush our car said Ghana on court no country Ghana government said American for companies waha and a car ye di company yin chumka na wo jai say all ba America ababeru abekeka sabi ebia visa sem or one no and the 2 weeks and America for started say obi a ye ma 5 years visa bia okroma bia free neko or the country do count. The reasons that America for the count, part of the reasons was said, so the deportees at the back, now one year, or be severe or no visa relations, or Obama visa restrictions, or better visa or demands, or changes no number of years of visa or demand, or better. So for 25 years ago, and American president then, I think Bush, about 2 more 5 years visa, but. And so be and me say we Okudzeto in America in some discussions. And then I may share me say one of the discussions on the table. Na say G woman maybe better relations and once with regards to the visa troubles because affecting senior officials of government will be because you be free. And now if you say no, just try to get. Ya the nipa 14 in Bremo, ya the mu go fi free mu do maba. Monju na ya say ya mai bibia okay skata mo tonchen. What next? Ukoji wo mu baye. E dem run na dafo. Ya yet time taking it. Ghana up to today, of course, and it was 2015 or thereabout, you know. There His Excellency President Mahama region at that time, and get more true.
No, 2016.
2016 thereabout.
2016.
And the get more true. Meno can say get more true no. Obi amfa na ni ehu sankoponi ni. And obi ato anche ba bia omoda, and obi anche ba bia omoda. And the prison bia no ha dom ko ye. Enti ye dom ko hin. So odo ba get more true. For instance, Odumba statelet. The Gongopon Baku Yemenis, Baku Saudi Arabian. You don't come to whom so mean free ho. and a government of that country says, who feel also, what do you mean, Joe? And the Ghana didn't buy, you can't render anybody a Wajin country stateless. No. And even with the Gitmo, some of us raise the issue, say, the only way Ghana to me, you must have either honorary citizenship on the person and given to the person, accepted, and I say, woman nationality upon arrival. And yet, immigration records, what the blank sheet, and the paper tasso, anything, the country nationality unidentified. And our G1, and government, and then the opposition of the day at the time, parliamentarians at the time, Obian who to me besides say, okay, I do humanitarian reasons, nationality, status ban on the as we speak, I presume so me a Ghana for. In the same way, Oma would do Mubano. Yenya Timaka says, be a Liberia for, be a Nigeria for, be a Togo for near that day. That's okay. You're an ECOWAS bloc member. Founding member of ECOWAS, and Ghana to your pro-independence, freedom and justice. It is said, I say, or what the other African countries, and what sub-region now. I'm looking at two things. One, United States of America, so Ogobi Kolutuma, they don't do transiting, they don't transit passengers. Listeners, anyone can say, America won't transit the deportee because say, for fear of whatever could happen through the transit center. And he said, the ordinary American or the neighbor. So they New York Deportation Center. We don't know if we be a feel like they feel like New Jersey. And now what about the mobile? That is how it is. Ordinary for flight on planning for Germany. Or let transit for Europe and if see obesity political asylum. What do you mean for them? Or didn't you see Holland, Amsterdam airport, then you find Pajan and such on American Timmy deportation. No about the burden of Holland government. Flight in didn't buy Holland government better charge about 5,000 euros. And sign up Nippon with the asylum, like I say, a treaty problem. Or the Nippon Belgium are the same thing. The America for now may suspect is only anything. The Nippon 14 to me private jetting. The Nippon 14 or no bar, on to move from pay back commercial jets and from Mukwamba direct to Accra. And one to me or the top our West African airport, 86 citizens in now. It made another dream on minimum said. One, our non-stop flight from New York to Accra Delta. 1, 2, or non-stop flight from Washington to Accra. And also or non-stop. And you do any say. On the Ghana be a can what them say. Okay, your flight to Madarich. Only a ECOWAS citizen. Made the moment blow. Now only bar. Now instead them in this case, is a deportation in transit, which is accepted and done by every country. Deportation in transit, home ticket from the American government and extra ticket. And they on one American plane and what they back. And the Nippon no Domo one South for Nippon 14. They will sit at the last end of the flight. Last end of the flight and on Dometina. American agents are doing mobile, either FBI or Secret Services or American National Guard for the Gomba. Over the belt, only other passengers, no matter one line or two lines, or matter pretty, or be anti-sexy so that they keep them at bay at the back of the aircraft. Now, flight in here, not Ghana authorities, immigration, police, any other national security force. Oma Kwaku Shia flight, and the airline said, only passengers no aircraft in now will be able to. Now, Babeka 14 now, Gomba actually. Non-national authorities are Kushia. Now, maybe at the time, national authorities, Kushia American authorities now Gomba, agents, One, the first thing they exchange, so no more passports. The passports are given to the pilot. Passports are given to the pilot. Now, U.S. agent, no full flighting. I call the pilot or no passports. Or give here the first Ghana migration officer. When the crap passport, the Ghana migration officer for certification. Certification need to count the number of people, any documents of the man. Paper 1, paper 2, paper 3, 4, immigration for the magic in now, but some of them, they do not their handcuffs. And that is where the catch. See the problem is here. America for the truth will be handcuffs now. Some of them will couple with them, some of them will decide to free flight in the so. Until they handcuff them and give them to Ghana. Not Ghana so Jum, until me besides the Kotoka International Airport. Have we noticed say Nipa 14 ye Nsem-Pii more divine a ban your touch in Nsem-Pii before here and I receive more time in the show. That's one intention. Nationalities now Mumbai. Liberia ni, Nigeria ni, Togo ni, Burkina ni. Sene ya dia sa dia ye kanu no dia. Na me hwe ani mu senka Mr. Okudzeto be council so say. Ye kiro tia wo mu no. Why Nigeria ni? Ye man onward transfer. In that case, nye Ghana ka Nigeria, America for the next week take it say. Ye wo Virgin Echo. Ye wo Aska Echo. And ye wo ye near Ghana fly our Echo. Intinko from airport ye don't go transit. Ye go be akọ na Ghana ni no woman na Ghana for woman. Ya ma woman exit entry. Now, crime ben na do woman. Nowadays, but drugs related crime. And I know what trouble American prison and American church on for ordinary Benukuma. And Ghana authorities, this question say, yeah, man, have a 20 jail sentence. So, them say, yes, sir, a immigration related issue. Just say, the visa who and now we need paper and I know the deportation center and your crime. And 20 men, you know, said you're reading, sir. Yes, I see woman, you will do a military and I a Roma. So, what can not add any now you just only not something, then bother on drugs. You can't keep the person to humanitarian. Now, I see a drunk coaching what you treated the purpose. It is a lawyer be sorry. No Coco Ghana court say and conform it be a maximum against your right. They are right. You cannot arrest me and hold me if mere purpose of a deportation on one immigration status. Now the map by third country and a second country say on Jimmy non-transfer and come country. That country no Jina would Jimmy Fanuko baby because when yes it's after of a refugee no acceptance in Ghana ya sign be. And they would hear him yeah. Miss Okudzeto say. And I didn't think that journalist would say.
Miss Awa have nature say no na kofa court on Nsem Bemu say nipa ne mu 11 lawyers at the Omeyi court because he had the 3 Pokwama 3 no. One is saying so no the country I will free money until US no na ye persecute no for say oka LBGT community no ena Nigerian ba koso story odiko sani enyina ye nim so omudiko die dro no and then one Nigeria to Nigerian so dia wo kan say ono so na entokwa bi wo ho no mo ama police for bo na and he was warned say any day you obesi ho no omo bebu na ku no.
Thank you.
Eti ono so ye de ne konti we nyina no ne ye tie say lawyers so omudi omayi court no yetimi do court se ne wo ken
but you only allowed 100%. Now we say in Bima campaign for my cancer, ultimate information. So what they know? What you must grant them one status. Into my visa question is your Joma airport first day he no die. They only look at 2 hotel and a hotel fee and a hotel and a man car grant transportation, accommodation, feeding, and then also pocket money called the upkeep fee. So the time your mind dear, now me church see you can the idea. And your document, your inbound, inland, online Ghanaian call them refugees or deportees, inland or free north, and now through Kumasi about we have been or Dabontin, Kiampankoba Wumu. But the Jomo national status say you're a Ghana, you're an ECOWAS member. American forward non fly because Ms. Okudzeto and Ghana from paying for. Obiano did that version about June because of the American non-stop flight because ECOWAS in England, Ghana and the US didn't fight in the look or non-stop. In what Trustee airport and what Trustee aviation system and what Trustee your migration authorities. Your one can ask them and one is a humanitarian. You can take some of us have been a translator with the mission. So we know what is called humanitarian. So what you mean you will be asylum seeker deported on basis we seek asylum our third country and at third country and granting asylum no deporting about second country. So what people so it means you are granting the person status of asylum. You are granting automatically status of the asylum because no apply asylum America. So we LGBT plus advocate and channel America for Anjantum because there's no basis, there's no confirmation. And they didn't go back to the country. Only for any public to flight to end transit. Because say Trump said the American government so didn't for Europe and the basic asylum. And a person punish you, so won't conquer Europe because it's a good destination into a go African country. What the new African country there? Then I'm saying that it is incumbent by the UN Charter, the Refugee Charter, UNHCR, all the regulations. You can't take the person out on land or you asylum status, baby. That country, no, the immigrant state. The immigrant state, America is an immigrant state. Canada is immigrant state. UK is immigrant state. Australia is immigrant state. Of these immigrant states, which US is one of the father laws of immigrant states. No one will deporting a refugee while accepting asylum status. Why accepting an asylum application? No, the name bro as a third world or second country. Now, Gina, when Timmy said the panel and country and say. When one swagino, was in Nigeria, Nigerian, and Tinuano, Bioneko, Uncle Dahi, Uncle Jahi, Uncle Didi. So when this time, man, you might as well not have received, accepted them, give them back to the person or the country that brought them. And something the issue in war. Because the country, Martin Nsem-Pii, we did article from Maka or Wamawo. Even bringing them to the court. Or no call represent him as a human rights lawyer. And these are some of the things that some of us want to be involved. Because with the name the judge is not hearing what is bringing them. How they were even transported into the country is also questionable. Yes, your father Christmas, that's okay. Ghana is noted for that. Nipana mudu treatment by the Dima Liberia for Quadrum, Clientman Shumani. And voluntary repatriation, women voluntary repatriation. Women deported. Deported means either under a handcuff or forcibly deporting them against their wish and their will. And it is a whole China. Nipane brain ya deneba, who shouldn't mean China say, what did not go to police cells? That is completely wrong. And the country should come clean. And surprisingly, said, okay, yes, a parliament. Yes, indeed. This issue, Honorable Okudzeto Black said, it was not for parliamentary administrative. What does that mean? Administrative meaning said it is the presidency where the decision was made possible, with him, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, at the middle with the president, and agreed. This is it. So if it is administrative there, then go and tell me. Come and tell me and tell you and tell Ghanaian listeners, say, is it against the Foreign Affairs budget? Is it against Ministry of Interior budget? Is it against NADMO? And now say Ghana Prison Service and now Ghana Fire Service Ghana Fire Service over budget. What budget are we going to use to take care of them? And he can do more question. What is the man in fact in Babu Ashobaka just one tina? Banoko up lavish please. Let's not go out there the amano and when we check cantonments. I said many about question. If they want to cantonments. Who could you down and say we deported? I had no be you have a pamper no so Metna airport. You know I'm here because I'm airport. And what exactly is the country doing with the US deportees? Much as I agree, sir, America will not do transit deportation. They don't do it.
See, we mono. Yen to me for among Kotena baby fa conte say kane sen ye nim Liberia and ye see or ye say ye nekra ye that's what Liberia camp wo mayimuno. When in Chesa, what can be said gitmotui and ne yemfa ye nim hu wo beton ne so on ma wade Ghana ha wu so otin yo ye hu ti say wogi ahoho bi say ya wontumi meto wasawra me wo manumu baby obetna ne ye obedi sa ne mani nyina no you must cater for country a wobeji omo no sa na tie
exactly Chese I mean sure bibi in the case of Gitmotu America fortified prisons of the whole entire United States. There was no American government in Ukraine. One 4 man to prison on land. Although to get more Guantanamo near only Cuba border, ensuring the prison war. Why did Obama break it down? Why did he close it down? Because that prison was classified highly risk omo kwachi omo war front a American ni soja our Iraq and Afghanistan and other places, any Kuwait fight in Omchichi Womo. What is it? Ono baby and Omudano helicopter. I want to fly over the machines, over the prison. A day, that cost America almost 500,000 a day, dollars a day, taking care of Guantanamo prisoners. And to Obama can say the huge cost now are cost and the man Gulu and was started with Bloomberg. Everyone country. But woman declare home country say me free hand. Only the stateless ones, A higher don't buy Ghana once, me say country your president Okudzeto swear oath of allegiance, or swear oath of secrecy, and also oath of office in Manema. Your oath of secrecy, is that what we took? Is that what we exercise? How come by the country has not been able to tell? That's why highly criminal and America focus on Timishana. Network in America for Jinaso. So we are Qaeda, we are Daesh, we are ISIS, we are Ansawa, we are this kind of prisoners now. We are rebels, terrorists. And it's about to come. And when we are the same network, and when we are our problem Libya, what would have happened? The country in woman go by no, we have a peace solid in the country in this uncle from way. Yes, we know, or some people will say, Yamo, we know, and today the crowd were done any. Now, we have better Kuma, Nigeria, only Equa City in the Water Kuma years, 20-25 years. Ghana does not give her citizenship just like that. It's one of the countries in Africa with very difficult of issuance of the citizenship. Edema Ubi. They don't do that. And to get more for a woman day. And it's our cover will swap. Also on Nigeria, where you wanted until Okusi asylum, Okosiki asylum. So Okosiki asylum, non America for 1G to what they bar. One agents on the bar, you must grant them asylum. You can't deport them. You can't keep them also in your cells. It is against international law. It's against the UNHCR law and all the chapters signed so far. So what do you mean will be our asylum seeker? We are deporting that second world country, a second receiving country. Who to watch that chapter? Will such a